What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of my Baldur's Gate Evil Bastard playthrough. Um, so, today I'm going to try to get into some trouble and some adventuring, and I'm going to try to explain a little more some of the mechanics of the game in case you're not familiar with Dungeons and Dragons and the Baldur's Gate series and these type of style of games. So let's see, right now we're in the Friendly Arm Inn area on the map. So this is the world map. Any of these areas, they sort of have little icons and labels. These are areas in the map where it's possible for me to go to. And the ones that are grayed out I can't get to because you sort of have to go through the wilderness to get there. And some of them are special cases like Candlekeep. I can't get there because that evil dude that killed my foster father with the horns and glowy eyes, he knows I'm from there and he's watching there, so that's grayed out. Can't go there. These are some other areas. Nashgale. I think this is the mines area that we heard about in an early episode. There's a carnival. Watcher's Keep. We'll get to this much later. This is the highest level, one of the highest level dungeons in the entire game series. And over the course of time, other areas will appear on the map as we play through the story and discover new places. So right now we're in the Friendly Arm Inn, so let's go back to that area. So we've been through the inn. I'm going to try and explore the edges, and then we'll go back to the wilderness and try and fight some monsters. So one of the fundamental game mechanics is that you can hit spacebar like that, pause the game. So you can issue in. Oh, shut up, Imoen! I hate that bitch. So you can issue individual orders. So, like, if I select yes, what do you want me to do? I can give him an individual order. I give him an individual order. I can tell her to go kill herself. So then, when you unpause it, they'll all do what you told them to do. And eventually, when you get a number of spells and different abilities and weapons and special attacks, it can get pretty involved strategy-wise. So at first, it's going to be fairly straightforward. This is my main warrior. He's going to be tanking. He's got sword and shield proficiencies. And so right here, this is their different attacks or abilities. So this is their she's got 2 weapon attack slots, and this one has a little green square around it. That means that's the one she's going to do by default when you tell her to attack something. So I definitely want her being ranged. These are some of your thief abilities. This is pick locks, I think. Find traps. Okay, sorry, find traps. This is pick locks. Come on. Thieving. Yeah, pick locks or pickpocket. And this is stealth, which she's not going to be very good at this as a level 1 thief, but that'll get better. And here's like special items in her inventory. This is that rod of magic missiles we killed that wolf with.
Yes, oh omnipresent
So shut. Why is she always talking? I don't even have her selected. Or is that Jahira?
You've a task?
No. Okay.
Yep.
Okay, whatever. So I want my ranged characters having range by default. This is my character. He's a Kensai, so he can't use ranged. So, but he's not very strong right now, so I don't know. I'll probably end up after my tank with the shield engages a target. I'll probably bring him in to attack, but I don't want him taking much damage until his armor class gets a little better. He gets some better evading abilities. So right now these little green arrows are where they're headed. The little green crosshairs. And you can, if you hold down the right mouse button, you can sort of change the way that the formation faces. And this isn't that big of a deal in the wilderness, but when we get into some tighter situations, it'll become pretty important. So right now I'm just looking for stuff like this. This must be the Hobgoblins that chick was talking about. So I'm going to grab my guys
O
and
omnipresent authority figure.
Forward march.
tell them to attack. Okay, that was
Be
fast.
quiet. Forward march.
Ah, that was way better
This would be a good place for a hand.
than previously when I only had 2 characters. So that looks like some leather armor, helm, some kind of jewel, longsword. I haven't played this game in a long time, but I still remember a lot of the miscellaneous stuff. Okay, so let's look at the stuff I just picked up. Gem, not identified. Some items in game you have to identify with a spell, or alternatively, if someone has a high enough intelligence level or a high enough lore level, which is this number right here, you can identify it just by looking at it. And certain character classes gain lore as they gain in level. And he's a Kensai right now, but he's eventually going to be a mage, so he's got kind of high lore because of his intelligence. Zircon gem. Okay, so he can identify that just by looking at it. But not this one. Or that one. Let's see, what else do we get? I can equip this helm on her. And what it does is it protects against critical hits. It doesn't actually affect your armor class at all. But if someone rolls a good score against you and gets a critical hit attack, that'll protect, so...
Nature. If a tree falls in the forest, I'll kill the bastard what done it.
Jaheira can be kind of a lovable bitch sometimes. Actually, you know, normally I think I find her kind of annoying, but as long as Imoen is in my party, all my wrath is focused on her. So all this black stuff is sort of like a fog of war. It's an area of the map which I haven't explored yet. And once you've explored it, you'll be able to see what it looks like, but you won't be able to know if any monsters are there. So there could be creatures wandering around here. I've discovered the lay of the land in those areas, but I can't see it. You can see the radius of how far my characters can see. So I'm just going to look around for some random monsters to kill. Get some experience and move on. And then I'll go back and clear out those wilderness areas now that I'm better equipped to fight stuff. Oh, there's another hobgoblin. Get him! Get him, boys! Oh! Why? Attack. Huh. Okay. My character decided to just stand there. More. Oh, I guess I hit the wrong button. It's a left click, not a right click.
My blade will bring you down to size.
Oh no! Run away.
Spare no one.
Okay.
Yes, for the group.
There may be more. So another helm, more leather armor, a ring, and a bastard sword. Thought there was something. There it is. Can you hold a button in this? I wonder if you can hold a button in this game to show the stuff on the ground. That doesn't look like it. Another gem, more of the same stuff. Jaheira encumbered. Okay, so you see how she's walking slower? Let's take a look at her. So right now, so this is everything in her backpack in this bar here. This says 120 pounds. That means based on her strength, which you can see here, she has a strength of 15. She can only carry 120 pounds and still move normally, and right now it looks like she's carrying 130. So I'm going to offload some of her stuff to some other characters. So now she is down beneath the figure she needs to be at. Okay, who's got the lowest strength? But I'll give her all the lightweight stuff, because see, she can only carry 50 pounds. And Jaheira can carry 120, and he can carry 120 as well. And my guy can only carry 90, so I'll give him the helms. And a lot of this stuff isn't worth much, but I'm going to sell it later. Whoops. Because at this point early in the game, you need every little bit of money you can scrape together. And Jaheira is the first person in my party, so she's going to be the one who picks stuff up when I click on corpses. And, alright, so I'm going to select Jaheira,
Yes,
and then right here, this
omnipresent
little
authority
thing,
figure.
this is her spell, where all her spells will be listed here. Right now I just have these. This is a Cure Light Wounds, or you have these quick spots of spells you use a lot. If you left click, you'll use whatever's listed there, but I haven't selected anything to go in that slot, so I'm going to right click, click on that. Okay, so now I've got that right in her hotbar. So I'm going to click on him, or you can click on the icon, doesn't matter. Shoom, healed.
You've a task
Alright,
for the
so
group.
moving on.
Forward march!
Forward march!
For the forest!
Haha! Eat it, buddy! Dumb hobgoblin. Nope, get out of there. You were not the tank.
Spare no one!
I can, but
So the problem with
It is done.
sprite-based games,
you have need of me? I'll do
everything
my
sort of takes up
best.
space
Oh,
in
my
this.
heart's really not in this.
So like this, it's not true 3D, so part of this you may get stuck against the edge. My guy got stuck against that rock there.
Nature serves as
So
you direct.
you just have to learn to maneuver. And I'm gonna be, I don't think I can carry all this stuff. You know what, I'm gonna carry as much of this as I can back to the inn and sell it, and then move on. Because I don't really need this equipment, I just want it for the money that it'll generate.
What
Okay,
now?
so
Need
we're
your
gonna
pantaloons pressed?
sell a bunch of that stuff and then move on. So we're gonna move over here. This is the barkeep guy. See him.
My inn is open to all who behave
Okay, so
themselves.
click on here. See, I'm only getting 1 gold point for each of these, but it doesn't matter because I need the money. It's very early in the game, and ooh, 6 gold for the bastard sword's awesome. Alright, sell all that. I'll keep 1 bastard sword on me just in case I run into someone who wants one. I don't know, that's probably a waste of time. They're all over the place. I'm going to sell it. And they're kind of heavy, so I don't want that stuff. I wonder, I don't think thieves can wear helms. I don't know if you can hear that music. I still remember it after all this time. It's funny. These are worth a lot, but they're also something that I'm gonna want later on, as soon as I find a mage. Joya's Flame Dance Ring. Sure. That was the chick who wanted me to kill the hobgoblins. But she ran off because I told her I wanted money. So I guess I'm gonna sell it. 62 gold. Works for me. So I think I have enough. I bought a bunch of ammo earlier. So we should be good to go. Let's get out of here.